Hey everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 26 Dynasty Mode Series video. Today, we're in Week 3 of Year 3 in this Purdue Dynasty, and we have a matchup between the number 4 ranked Purdue Boilermakers sitting undefeated with the 2-0 record at home versus Miami of Ohio. Now, this is a game we should win by multiple touchdowns, but as we've learned in this series and also in the College Football 25 series, you can never overlook anybody. So we're going to treat this just like we did last week against Western Michigan. We had a big win, but Western Michigan played tough just like they always do. Now, Miami is sitting 1-1 going into this game, and you take a look at these two teams by the numbers. Yes, we are way better on paper, but you never know in college football. We're 89 overall with a 91 offense, 86 defense. They're 67 overall with a 69 offense and a 64 defense. Now, our impact player is our receiver, Nitro Tuggle. I mean, I could name a whole lot of impact players on this Purdue Boilermakers roster, but Tuggle has been great. Now, I do want to say, it says Purdue wide receiver Nitro Tuggle says there's extra motivation against his former team. This is not his former team, so I looked it up. So Nitro Tuggle started at Georgia and then transferred to Purdue. So I'm not quite sure why it says that Miami of Ohio is his former team, because it is not. Now, today we'll be going through the top stories, taking a look at the updated top 25, then of course diving into the matchup. So I have timestamps for you all just like always in the video description, and the game start timestamp is at the bottom of the screen. If y'all get some enjoyment today, drop a like, it really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. And this is our last game before we start Big Ten conference play. That will start next week against the UCLA Bruins, and that was the team that I believe beat us last year. I believe that's right. I could be wrong. But yeah, UCLA always plays us tough, and they're ranked 11 in the nation right now, and we're ranked number 4. We'll see what happens at the end of this week. But starting with the top stories here today, Alabama will be facing off against Ohio State at Ohio State. That's going to be a big-time matchup between the number 1 team, Alabama, and the number 3 team, Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, Michigan fell last week. They were sitting number 2 in the nation, got beat by number 22 Texas. That's going to shake up the rankings, and we're about to see that. Now, next up, number 16 Louisville will be going to Georgia to face off against the number 2 team in the nation, the Georgia Bulldogs. I think the Georgia Bulldogs are going to dominate at home against Louisville, but we'll see. Anything can happen. Then last but not least, Nebraska crushed the team we play this week. I say not least because, well, this gives us confidence that we can crush them, because if Nebraska can win 52-24, I think we should win 52-7. We'll see. Remember I said that, right? And here's your look at the updated top 25 going into week 3. Alabama won, Georgia, Ohio State, Purdue, USC, Florida, Miami, Auburn, Clemson, Nebraska, UCLA, Tennessee, Michigan, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisville, Michigan State, Oregon, Iowa State, Ole Miss, Colorado, TCU, Tulane, Duke, and Missouri, the final team to close out there in the top 25. And here's just a quick update on the Heisman Trophy watch. So right now, Jeff Rowan, a wide receiver from Miami, is number 1, a redshirted freshman. And then Treston McMillan from Virginia Tech, a quarterback. Richard Young, running back from Alabama. Drew Overton, quarterback from Tulsa. And then Zane Flores, the quarterback for Oklahoma State. I hope we can get a Purdue Boilermaker on this list by the end of the year. And it is time for the Week 3 matchup. Number 4 Purdue versus Miami of Ohio. Let's dominate this matchup. This game should not be close, but we have to stay focused. We have to play our game, and we can't lose momentum. If we start turning over the ball, they really could run away with the game. That's just the way it happens. You lose momentum in this game, you're done for. You better believe we're wearing our all-black jerseys, the uniform that has just been probably a 95% win percentage for this team, maybe higher, and they're rocking all white there for the away uniforms. So Purdue playbook 4-3, we are good to go. I tell you, I always love every episode in this series. I have an absolute blast. Thank you all for all this continued support on this one. Let's have a big time game.
Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. taking on last year's national champions, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
It's raining. It has to be raining, doesn't it? Oh, no. This is...
And the Redhawks will get us underway with
this
the opening
definitely
kickoff.
helps out Miami, but we have a great run offense, and we can still throw in the rain.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Slips through the line, and the return man.
It said
showing
Nitro
great
Tuggle is
vision
motivated.
to be able to
He
find
thinks
space
that Miami of
and
Ohio
make
is his
space
former
in much
team,
better
but it's
field
Georgia.
So
No, that just has to be a typo. I've seen that in my other dynasties.
And they are coming off a
Inside zone split.
performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Let's run a play action here, but yeah, they're saying that their defense is going to mix it up. We will see. But Ryan Brown, what a story he's been. Started in year 1 of this dynasty, year 2, sit on the bench to Taven Jackson, and Taven Jackson led us to win a national championship. And Ryan Brown is back, and he's had a great start. The rain, the throw too.
That would have been a huge game.
It's a big-time throw.
Plenty of
What?
distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Now, with our offensive line, we're going to be able to run all over them. Should be.
Sends it back in motion. They'll run it from the gun.
Told you.
An explosive
Now,
play in the running
we
game.
just got to
He's
keep
got the
Justin
first down.
Marshall healthy this
I
year.
think it's
Simple
really
as
important
that.
for
We
this
got to
offense.
keep
They
him
get
healthy.
this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember,
this should be
he's
wide
the kind
open.
of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense.
That's how much confidence I have in our offensive line.
Man, you gotta
Do we
love
even
the
need to throw
offense
today? You
coming
know
out
I'm
with
going
a
to,
plan.
but
They're going to feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
beauty. Good
They
audible.
make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first
Okay,
down
let's
mark.
go to
Slant routes. They're good against
Run.
man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage.
Motion
too. If that
inside
receiver can
zone.
find the soft spot between the
This one's going to
linebacker
Bill
and the
Davis.
DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Wait, no, I ID'd the wrong. Yeah, there we go. I might be wrong.
They'll ride
Our
Davis
offensive
here.
line's too good.
Big
I mean,
pickup on the ground here to
last
keep
week,
this drive
Western
moving
Michigan.
and get
This
to the
week,
first
Miami of
down.
Ohio.
I think throughout the week in practice,
This
when
is
they were
how I
game
scheduled.
planning their opening script,
We had a
I don't
tough
even know if they
matchup in
envisioned
week
it
1
going
against
as
Notre
well as
Dame.
it has. This has been
Close game.
beautiful. Nice balance,
But
really nice
I
rhythm. It
like
feels like
easier
everything they're
matchups
dialing
when I
up
can
here
schedule
on their first
before
drive of the
conference
game
play.
is
It's just the
working
way I
to
always
perfection.
schedule.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
They're tune-up games is what I call them. Don't tell Miami of Ohio that, or Western Michigan.
Touchdown, Purdue!
Tune-up games.
The game goes on.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches.
Just
Talk
a
about
beautiful
matchup
throw.
nightmare for opposing defenses.
I mean, our team has so many nightmare matchups to guard. I mean, how do you stop our offense? How do you stop our running game? How do you stop our throwing game?
After putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
You know, I was nervous about Ryan Brown taking back over after a season off. He's looking even better.
And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
I'm just glad he didn't transfer away like the entire rest of our team.
And he takes this from, and the ball's free deep in his own territory.
I did a hit stick right on the
Almost
ball,
a disaster
made him
on
fumble,
that return,
and we didn't
jump
pick it
on
up.
And they'll maintain possession. So the Redhawks offense will go to
Ooh,
work
he had
for
a
the
rough
first time
game
today.
last game. 3
Last
interceptions
week
for
was
their
a tape
quarterback.
they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a
We've
game
had a couple
like the
of
one he
those.
had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive.
Yes.
And down he
Come
goes
on.
back at the 3.
Listen,
And you can tell this offense wanted to
I
create
love
a
playing
little bit of
defensive line.
space being
I
backed
love it.
up, but how about the D? Coming out firing.
Come a long way at it.
Getting the sack on the very first play.
The Redhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and breaks into the open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Cover 3 Sky.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Play the sticks.
From the gun, wants to pass. He lost
That's a
it
pick.
high and deep down the left side.
Or not.
Oh, he can't hang on.
Great play by the wide receiver. He almost caught that. If it's not raining, he might have caught it.
Can't get it done early in this one. And the Redhawks line up to punt it away. Getting our first look at
You know, I called this a tune-up game, and that's what I call them throughout all my dynasties I play. But it's important to point out, I have lost plenty of tune-up games over the years.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
You know, I've scheduled this way ever since like the early college football games. It's just the way I schedule. Some people like the opposite. Some of you all like to have a very challenging matchup to start the year to go ahead and get fired up and ready. That's not the way I like it.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris.
So, if that's not Miami of Ohio, if that's UCLA next week, that ball is picked off. He was turned the other way. He never turned around. And big improvement on this year's game versus last year. If they're not looking at it, they can't always pick it off. They do sometimes. But if that's UCLA, that might have been a touchdown for them. Running back wide open.
Working that left side now.
I want Justin Marshall to win Heisman so bad. I feel like he deserves it. Obviously, I'm biased, but I just think he deserves it.
You'd love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive,
let's give him a touchdown.
To a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw.
Just a walk-in. Hit him with the gritty there, Marshall.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice.
Listen, Miami of Ohio isn't as tough as Western Michigan. We see that already. Western Michigan, I tell you, they were tough. Every single time we played them, they almost beat us in year 1 and year 2 here. They almost beat us in year 2, and here in year 3, they never gave up.
Try to add another to their lead. And he did get that.
Let's see if Miami of Ohio has that toughness. We'll see.
No problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just
tried to make him fumble again.
Of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Alabama.
Right, come on, team. Our stadium is rocking.
Of the playoff, and we promise to keep you posted throughout, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that.
I mean, that was great blocking. I've called out Miami too much here.
They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Redhawks want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
That is a big
putting the outside linebacker on the edge there, Davis, this year has been a game changer. He's really good.
Give to the running back.
Good job.
He stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
I'm going to look over the middle. So,
his offense facing a third and long.
Oh, I didn't have time. I didn't have time to change.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got another 25.
That was one of the worst cover 4s I've ever seen.
Making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down.
Trying to stay focused this whole game as well. No life stories today. You all will believe it when you see it. I will too, honestly.
That defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
We didn't even have time to pick the play.
Run gets it down to the 12.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out.
Remember when I said they weren't as tough as Western Michigan? Yes. I said yes.
Get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line.
I mean, no disrespect to Miami of Ohio at all.
Trying play action. Using the quick game.
Good tackle.
And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can
quarterback sneak. I'm stopping them. Y'all like that?
I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs.
You know, that's embarrassing for the best defense in college football, statistically speaking, so far this year.
They've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzz.
I'm going to try the opposite. No, Miami of Ohio is one of the best teams in the nation, everybody. It might work. It might have worked already.
He's on the loose.
You all realize that that's Tuggle. He's gone. Branch isn't as fast as Tuggle, and you can see it. But, like, it worked. Say the opposite. Yeah, you all are the best team ever. You all are tougher than Western Michigan. Just don't tell them we said that.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back.
Oh, and in the recent update, they did adjust AI play calling. So they actually made a lot of adjustments in the most recent update. So we'll see how it plays.
And we are not going to complain.
Ryan Brown's just too good. Great catch by Branch.
They get him on the ground. And
wait, I just noticed. Do we have 2 branches on offense? Or did I just see a different number?
Let's take a look at the stats.
I mean, look at that start for Miami.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
I tell you, the Redhawks are rolling. We don't have 2 branches, do we? I just had to have seen the number wrong. For some reason, I thought our kick returner was number 12. But I 100% could be wrong. No, we only have 1 branch, number 6. So I guess our kick returner is number 6. Because we don't have another receiver named Branch. So for some reason, I was thinking our kick returner there, who we were just running with, was 12. I need new glasses. I am due for new glasses. I don't think they should not be able to see the difference between 12 and 6.
So after the break,
okay, this is a touchdown right here to Davis.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
That's a terrible throw. We're lucky.
Grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
We're lucky the throw was so high, it was uncatchable for either team.
He knows he should have come away with the
oh boy, and it's raining. Thank you for the rain.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here comes the
What am I doing?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Inside the 40. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick 6.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off.
I've got nothing.
Great job by his teammates on defense getting downfield.
Besides, wake up, Ryan.
Bears the pressure. Looking deep. Got it in stride inside the 20.
Okay, everybody remain calm. Everything's fine.
Went all the way to the 16-yard line.
Everything's fine.
Looking for a gap. It's hard.
Miami got mad. They heard Coach Ryan Gamer call it a tune-up game. they did not like that. I'm just in general. I was saying in general.
Bring in the heat.
Yes, that's what he does.
Much running room there thanks to this senior
I'm gonna keep manning up.
It'll be 3rd and From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
He got another one.
Not making a stone.
That is an outside linebacker on the edge, just dominating.
That he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to
Block
go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. But wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out.
Roughing the kicker.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The Redhawks have it in scoring position on first and goal.
Hitting me right now. I timed it perfect.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Stopped in the
That's automatic first down. That's worst case scenario.
Defense
Simple as
rolls
that.
up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a
It's fine.
second and long coming.
That quarterback better watch out if he comes my way.
fake.
He's about to get his world rocked upside down.
And the pressure gets
I'm mad
there.
now.
And down he goes at the 18.
This wasn't personal before. It's
Offense right
personal
now.
now.
is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
It's personal.
It's third and goal and third and long.
Kick this off for a touchdown.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Yes.
And that's incomplete.
I mean, I'm impressed with this quarterback. The way he's moving around, delivering throws on the run.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
You like how we were very cautious that time? Good kick. 14-10.
They'll kick it away after
Welcome to college football, everybody. Where on any given Saturday, any team can win. Their special teams is terrible.
Oh, what vision. And there he goes.
He is number 6. Yes. Get in there. Boiler up. Oh, we're boiling. Come on, Branch.
It's always so exciting.
He got mad. Head coach thought he was number 12.
So many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time.
How do I see a 6 as a 12? I just doubled it. Yeah, 6 times 2 is 12, everybody.
It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
There is number 12 on the other team. Maybe that's what it was. What a return. Our special team is dominating. Their special teams is terrible.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Well, their special teams is good at kicking and drawing, roughing the kicker.
Point lead. What a return that was as they put points on the board with that 91-yarder.
We've almost had 2 kick returns this game. That's wild. I love this game so much.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down.
Like, just having college football back and just knowing it's here to stay because it's been selling really well just brings me so much joy.
More aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing.
I know this game had kind of a rough launch. No, it had a really tough launch with bugs, but compared to 25. But 25 had its issues to start, but they've done a good job releasing updates, patching, and
moving quickly to the line.
I love this game.
Seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down.
We're not good at press this year. We got to change.
When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Under fire.
I missed the sack, but our teammate got our back. 3 sacks already.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early.
Listen, they made us mad. You don't make our team mad.
Often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
Fires on the move.
He loves to step up like he's faking a run and then just deliver a dime. His receivers aren't catching, though.
Penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Miami. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Why should I never change into defensive backs?
Abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride.
I hit
so
the
he
jump
can
button.
Run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Jerry is fuming on the sidelines. I mean, I know you can't see him, but I can tell you right now, Jerry is fuming. The assistant defensive coordinator, the quarterback coach, of course, as well. He is so mad right now.
Ready to try the point after.
Welcome to College Football 26 on Heisman difficulty.
And they tack on the extra point.
I mean, that was on me. It should have been picked off, and it might have been picked off if I didn't change into him. Let's get another kick return. You think they kick it to us still? The answer is yes.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Let's just play football. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left in the half. We're good.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's incomplete and maybe a little.
Listen, they don't have that much speed. They don't. I don't know where they got that speed boost from, but no way.
Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Slot drive.
This offensive line's got to do a better
Miami's
job.
fired up.
He doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable.
That's how you step up in the pocket. Read it to perfection. That's what I got to do more. Remember, last year we had a quarterback who could get outside. He can move a lot quicker than this year's quarterback. And Ryan Brown can still move, just not to the extent of Taven Jackson.
Really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
There's number 12, Smith.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Boilermakers.
Okay, I'm looking at Tuggle for, not Tuggle, Branch for a possible touchdown.
Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. Hit hard.
One guy to cover 2 receivers there. One of them would have caught that. I don't know if I made the right decision. We'll never know.
The defense was all over him right after the snap.
I like Monk here. A.
Looking to fire. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't.
The rain. Remember, the rain affects every pass. It affects every pass. Go slot pivot. That was a wobbly pass.
Touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something
beautiful pass, and what a catch.
But if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
Let's go shock.
This offense
shape crossers.
I don't care if you double team him.
Marshall and Asamoah.
It really doesn't matter. We're still going to feature him. And guess what happens? They still get the first.
Back shoulder throw. Good throw.
He was double teamed.
Yeah, we got time. I know we can run. We got time. Let's let the 2-minute timeout happen.
Changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
We don't want to leave them with any time on the clock right now. They have momentum on the offensive side. We can't let them get another score. You know, our defense has been great this year.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by
they are not showing up today. Now you can blame your head coach, Ryan Gamer. I know. You can blame me. I've made a lot of mistakes, but it is what it is. That's football.
Getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now.
Remember that time when Notre Dame got beat by Northern Illinois in real life and went on to win the national championship? Oh, they didn't win. Went on to make the national championship. Sorry, Notre Dame fans. Ohio State won that national championship. Sorry, Ohio State fans. Yeah, you all won it. But I meant they made it. And they lost to Northern Illinois. So, like, that's football sometimes.
He is going nowhere.
I think we got it.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
It should be all day.
They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with first and... Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Nothing but green grass.
I think I retire from Heisman difficulty. I'm joking, but you have to be kidding me.
How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
What do you even say? Like, you all got anything? I mean, the only thing I can think to do is challenge. No, that's a fumble. That's a fumble 1,000%. Listen, when you're a quarterback, when you do a quarterback sneak, that is not how you do it. But also, you can't blame the quarterback. What is number 62 doing? For a chop block, we miss our center, our superstar center from last year, the best center in football. We don't have him anymore. We bounced around a lot, almost right back to Ryan Brown's hands, and right to one of their fastest players, breaks a tackle and takes it to the house. I'm heartbroken right now. I'm going to take a screenshot here, and oh boy. Well, do you want to win or do you want to lose? Our quarterback said, yeah, I want to sit on the bench for the rest of the first half, is what he said. And we're given remember, it's a quarterback battle this year. I know Ryan Brown has played good, but look at him. He's minus moment. He has no momentum right now. He hasn't played well, and we have two good quarterbacks. We're going to put in Evans Chuba, the junior. Because that is an unacceptable way to play the game. And yes, you could blame a lot on me. The earlier interception, yes. That one, that's all on him. Well, at our offensive line. But listen, it's a quarterback battle. We've said that all year. It looked like it's Ryan Brown's team through the first two games. And, well, I don't know.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
And don't get me wrong, he was moving the ball good. He was missing throws, though, and I want to see a little bit more leadership and enthusiasm from that position.
Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus.
Look at Smith on the left.
By 10 to Alabama. We'll keep you up to speed if anything changes.
Not the greatest first throw. He almost overthrew him, but it worked. It's a completion.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Plenty of football left. 45 seconds. We got time.
And the angle route against the backer is a good way to do it.
Yeah, and especially if you're going to run man-to-man, that's hard.
Come out.
That's hard for
Keep in mind, he's quick. He's a pure runner. That's his archetype. It's way different than Ryan Brown. Go to our formation quads. We run everything out of slot pivot and then audible from there on a hurry up.
The offense on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Marshall.
Go.
Down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to
Tempo. Remember that time it just kept saying tempo. I think that was in the Road to Glory series.
to the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Marshall.
Get out of bounds. Good job.
He'll be stopped at the 44.
24 seconds. Now let's change to inside crosses. We're looking for a big play here by Brent.
Confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open. Tight ends aren't open. He knows.
Going over the top. And it's in.
Trying to put that pass more outside. I think he missed the throw.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice
19 seconds,
early,
get the
and
first
he's
down.
in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their third
We've got to
possession,
put Ryan
he
Brown
still wants
back in there. I don't think that he's thrown a football that was accurate. But look, Ryan Brown, he doesn't have minus stats anymore. He's ready. I just didn't see accurate throws. And these are throws that if he catches them in stride, it might be a 15, 20-yard gain. So
Here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the
rain, and I held it down too long.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today.
9 seconds left. Getting field goal range. I'm looking at Marshall here.
Looking downfield, and time is running short.
That works. Timeout.
Tackle is made at the
Is this my best
27.
time management ever?
On the play, and it
That's
is
not
up
hard to
for a
beat.
first down.
Not like I'm very good, but me kicking this in the rain, well, okay.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing
Oh
seconds of the
boy,
first
I
half.
miss
And
Spencer
he'll need to
Porath.
curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. That thing would have hit a string
We made
in the
it.
middle of the uprights. Perfect. And
Wasn't
that'll
the
tie
deepest
things up.
kick,
We head
but we
to
made it.
halftime.
24-24. Who would have predicted this?
Driving down the field, putting
Miami
that
of
drive together,
Ohio.
using all the clock, and most importantly, getting the 3 and tying this football game.
67 overall.
Bring it back from inside his 5. Coverage team there to make.
I'll see you in the second half. Jerry's going to lead the halftime speech.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
Listen, Jerry had a long speech with the team, and I can't repeat the words that Jerry told to the team, but I just can tell you this. He was not impressed. He said we look like a Little League defense out there. He said he's seen better defenses in Little League. Wake up. If we don't wake up, we're losing, and our chance of the college football playoffs is over. That play right there. I wish they would have showed that there.
And the Boilermakers will kick it away to start
And
the
Jerry
second half.
Jerry said he's close to putting it in the running back at quarterback. Yeah, that's how mad Jerry is. Jerry says,
On the
I'll
move
put
from
in
inside
Justin
his
Marshall if you all can't play
And the
quarterback,
returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
and we'll just run.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been.
I want this team to play mad. I want us to play angry. I want us to play
Who's
fierce.
going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots?
Wake up.
Try to make some plays and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you
There we
learn
go.
a lot
Good
about
job.
these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
Yeah, I mean, we
We're
put the
gonna find out
pressure
here.
on him. He took a
That's
shot,
a big stop
a
on this
hit
first
stick.
drive. That's got to energize this defense.
We're light,
They didn't
that's
have a
probably
great
a
first
penalty,
half.
but
Let's just
not
call it
here in
what
this
it is.
game.
They could have done a lot better, but to come out, make some adjustments, get a stop on this first possession, that's a good sign for this defense.
That's how you impress Jerry. You know, he led the halftime talks, and he intimidates you. I tell you, once you're in there for one halftime conversation with Jerry, you are a different ball player.
Off the play fake on first down.
Like, look at Ryan Brown.
It's Tuggle. He's
First
all the way
throw
down
back
to
in the second half. He's terrified out there.
Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. That one never had a
It's
chance.
wide open. Yeah, he
Incomplete.
got hit,
I
and
don't know about
you
the
all saw
decision
how
that time
open.
by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that
Look at
time
Branch.
the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
In his
And
hands.
good
That is a
coverage and
perfect
better
throw.
hands on that shot to the end zone.
DB does an outstanding job
Okay.
here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI.
Let's go.
They
Trey
were
open.
swatted away, pass incomplete.
Boy, guys, they
Wait,
got
that's
off
not
to
the
a
play I
great start
picked.
with that
Are we
big
hitting
first
wrong
play on
buttons
this
and
drive,
play
but
call
now
screens?
A couple of incompletions leaves him in a hole. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
That's a
Pulls it in,
touchdown.
it's Tuggle.
Great read. Tuggle.
Touchdown, Purdue!
Boiler up, everybody. Threw it right into the stands.
But they're all the way back.
Went through two.
Lead.
He went through a cameraman back there. What? Is he the Flash? He just phased through. You all know how the superhero The Flash can phase through things and people. He is Nigel Tuttle the Flash?
Right, just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
This game is far from over, but big improvement after that first half. Listen, I called it a tune-up game. And that's on me. It is, but on a Heisman difficulty, you just never know. You may schedule as a tune-up game, but then the game may say, well, we'll show you a tune-up game. They're tuning us up, all right, I can tell you that. They're tuning us up.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time.
Oh, we're
They didn't
tuned
get much
up.
done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from
Make
deep
this
in their
stuff
own
up.
territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Good hit.
Lets it go.
You know, it's defense that is the one who needs to step up. Our offense has put up a lot of points. Our defense has embarrassed us today.
To get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit.
I'm not going to sit here and lie to you all. They have.
Whether it's rolling
You all have seen it.
Something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
There we go. Oh, what a throw. What?
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
He is so nervous right now. He's taking a lot of hits. You know, our defensive line is getting pressure on him. Our secondary hasn't played fantastic, but we've also made some mistakes. You know, I missed that. I changed into the defender earlier, caused a touchdown. I roughed the kicker, so I made so many mistakes today, and it is what it is.
Gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
All right. It's a new game, second half, 31-24. Play football.
The last drive in the end zone, they'll try to follow suit here. Dragged down.
That was amazing.
But they've got it in enemy
What a juke.
territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
You know, give Justin Marshall the
They
football.
moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot
Same
hand.
play.
Not a whole
I didn't mean to
lot
call
of
the same
room
play.
there. 3 yards maybe.
Wait, why are
Second
all
and
coach
7.
suggestions the same play right now?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff.
What a read.
Gets it past the first down marker.
Beautiful.
Still running. Gets it all the way inside.
Let's just keep running the football.
To the 19 before being hauled down. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Do the transfer, Davis. He can still play.
Running, just driving.
You know, poor Kobe Marshall. He really doesn't get to play this year.
Just a few inches short.
We've just got so much
It'll
talent.
be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Why throw?
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
There's the gritty again, I tell you.
Take it in for 6 more
We're mad.
points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
It's so important in this game. If you lose momentum, if you
And the
lose
extra point
confidence,
pushes the lead to 14.
on
And for a quick
Heisman
update,
difficulty,
let's go to
anybody
Kevin
can beat
Hodges
you.
in the
I don't
studio.
care if it's the lowest rated overall team in the game. Right tackle's down, he'll be fine.
With an update.
38-24, just exceptional football in the second half.
But they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 11 over Florida Atlantic. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You are see me real quiet now. You haven't seen
They'll start
me this
drive
quiet
going to the air.
ever.
Here's a heat. And the heat will get home. And the
That's what we do.
goes down at the 17.
Boiler up.
The Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and
that's on me. I missed the outside contain, but it's all right.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation.
Give credit to our fans. They are fired up this second half, and they're shocked I'm not turning into them. See?
And trying to put points on the board on third
Yeah, our
down.
fans were shocked in that first half, but they are fired up. They were fired up in that first half, too. They were loud. It's not on the Boilermakers today. It is on this football team, not the fans.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Little pressure on the coverage team there.
Kick return on the day, too. It's just been a strange day. Look, all the coach suggestions are the same now. Did the new update break something with that? I don't usually run out of coach suggestions very much, but
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up.
you want to see how bad the coach suggestions are? Just watch the Road to Glory series on the channel.
Defense response. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot.
Why
there.
shallow?
Moved it forward
3rd and
just
5.
a
Come on,
few.
team. Why did I stop
They'll
running?
snap it from the
What am I doing?
48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Now improvising. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
He dropped it. That is a
Missed
perfect throw.
opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks
I
it
mean,
free,
just
and
a
4th
perfect
down
throw.
is coming up. The Boilermakers will try
You
to
know
pin
what?
them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal.
Do we call timeout and go for this? On this field position?
Offense calls a timeout
I think
here.
so.
Critically important to make sure they have
I want to
the
run
right
away with
play
it.
called and
But I got to watch that back because that was a fantastic throw. It looked like it was right in his hands. I mean, it's obviously a fast play, but it looked like a perfect throw. It was. Whoa, you can't throw it any better than that. On the run in the rain. The speech worked. The speech worked at halftime. But, yeah. Good time for a screenshot there. I wish we would have caught it. We're going for this. Yeah, it's a tough drop, but got a great screenshot from this, so that's good.
on the same page here.
Okay, you all know the play. Slot pivot, gun empty, quads HB.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out quickly. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
I mean, it's one of those things. It was a good throw. I thought that he could have still got there. He was open in. Maybe I should have waited a bit longer.
And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he has a
Go and hurry up, as they should right now.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move
I just
the
hope that
chains.
punt, not punting there,
Looks as
doesn't
if
come
we
back
have
to
an
bite us,
injury
because
on
it
that
really
last play.
could.
We'll take a break to check him out. And the Redhawks will have it 1st and 10.
Why does Steven not have like a route or a route,
Here comes the option.
a play? He's just
They'll
supposed to
give it
stand
the
there?
back. Fighting off the defender. There he goes. Drills him with the stiff arm. He steps out of bounds just short of the goal line. And they'll try
Number
to finish it
10
with a
just
score from
outplayed
there.
our entire
As
team.
they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Game is far from over,
That's
I
the
can
end
tell
of
you
the
that.
period, and Purdue has the lead.
You all
And
thought
they are
he
starting
barely
to pull
stepped
away
out.
as we come to the
You all
end
thought
of the
Western
third
Michigan
quarter.
was
Let's take a
tough.
look at how
Remember,
we
wait,
got
he
here.
didn't step out. Whoa. He didn't step out. There ain't no way they caught him stepping out there. His foot, he actually did not step on that line. If you saw that, we got lucky. They should challenge that. They're not going to,
One more quarter to go, and it
because
looks
I've
as
never
if
seen
we
the
are
AI
ready
actually
to
challenge
play.
a play in this game. Never.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Into the house. Touchdown, Miami.
And it's a really nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator because you just had an explosive run getting you down close to the goal line. I think everybody
Number
on
14
defense
in the nation,
was
everybody.
expecting them to just turn around and hand it off again. Not the case.
Purdue
Now you
Boilermakers,
go pass.
only up by a
really nice
touchdown.
catching the defense off guard, and they get the touchdown.
Welcome to college football.
Bang, bang, 2 plays, 6 points.
Strong
on the board.
safety's injured. He'll be fine.
He'll
He'll be fine. We're seeing an upset head coach Ryan Gamer today. It's all right. We got this. Listen, I'm not upset. We're going to win this game. We just got to focus up and get the job done.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last
Listen,
score
Ryan
took
Brown is
little
looking a
oomph
lot
out
better
of
in the
this
second
crowd.
half. There's a lot we could do better as a team, but that's football.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference.
Good play.
Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches. And I
Run
know
the
I can't
football.
make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent
I can
the
hear
wheel
all
on
of you
offense
saying
here. What
that
they've
to
been
the TV
calling
or
has
whatever
been
device
working.
you're
Just
watching.
Get back to doing what you're good at.
Run the
It's
football,
1st and
Ryan.
10 from the
I hear you.
38-yard line. The give on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
I'm kind of shocked today. Are you all? I'm shocked at our defense more than anything. Our offense has played good. I'm just so shocked that our defense just hasn't showed up.
The give to the back.
I'm just impressed with their passing game. Their quarterback is putting on a clinic today.
And I think the defense would be really happy with where
Yeah,
they're
we made
at
our
right
fair
now.
share of
They knew
mistakes,
they'd held
but
their stud
got to give a
down
lot
to
of credit to
little
their
yards,
quarterback. I
but
like
they're
inside
trailing,
crosses.
And this is the time where he's
And
gonna
I
get
like
the ball
Smith.
even more. So they gotta
Where's
be ready
Tuggle?
for
There he
him.
is.
It's going to him. He's a great back.
Wide open.
And they've done a pretty good job all day.
Got it.
Not the greatest throw, but the rain does that.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he
The game is
dropped
starting
it
to drop
over
frames.
the
Are you all
wall
noticing
like
the
that would
frame
be a
skips?
catch,
Like
and
it
he
looks
just
like it's
got
like
too
skipping
excited.
at times?
And those
Or
are
is that just
frustrating.
me?
Like those drops really
Hopefully it
annoy
doesn't
you
crash.
because
Please
those
don't
running backs
crash.
are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game.
Y was wide open. I
Just
tried.
too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I know the play.
Just
This
a
one.
great job
Shock, shake,
defensively,
crossers.
making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the
Asamoah.
quarterback's eyes, make sure you
That's
take
the
away that
play.
good stuff.
What
Did
a
great job
play.
rushing the
And
passer
what a
and
route.
getting the sack.
Now they're really starting to
You wanna
threaten
win
as
or
they
do you wanna
pick up
lose,
the
YouTube?
first down at the 34-yard line.
Asamoah straight down the
Here's
field
his
for a
offense with
touchdown.
fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on
That
1st
linebacker
down.
can't guard him.
Going for it all.
Yes, he can.
And good
Wow.
hands there by the defense on that shot to the end
Yes,
zone.
he can.
What will they
What happened to
dial
running
up
the
on
football?
2nd and a long way to go. Wants to go up top.
Like a run.
Throws to the back.
He dropped
and
it.
Just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And these drops can be very frustrating because you know he wants the football, and he demands the football. Dadgum, receivers a lot of times will walk in the huddle, throw me the ball. I've heard worse stories than that and worse language, but calling for the football, got to make plays, man. That's how you get more
That
ball
is a
thrown.
perfect throw. Perfect read, but you all realize that ball has to be thrown in the most perfect spot ever.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute
Run
type
the football.
situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute
What an
that play
odd
any
game,
better.
everybody, today.
Wide receiver
Just too many
going in
self-inflicted wounds and just poor
Keeping it on the
decision-making
ground on
and
1st and
plays.
goal.
But look at that. What a play.
motion. Runs it in.
First time we've ever ran that one. Another gritty. His 3rd touchdown. This game has worn me out today. I wasn't expecting this to be a sweaty game. I just thought we were going to run away with it. That was the problem.
Games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave
I
it
can
in
tell
the
you
hands
one
of their
thing.
defense.
If we
I
play like this
execution
against
of the
UCLA in our
offense.
first Big Ten
Continues
game
to
next
do
week,
what they do,
it's a home
and they
game.
take the
Still, if we play like this, we will
in the
lose by
fourth
25.
quarter, everything going in their direction.
Specifically 25.
Viewed it as is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5.
It's just,
Really
we've got to play better.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Got to play better.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming.
Yes!
And you can't stop it.
Nothing
Come on.
the defense can do. That is mono-y-mono.
Let's get fired up.
Your guys
Get
getting
mad.
the push. They know
Get
they're
angry.
running it, and they still can't stop it.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. On the run, fires downfield.
There ain't no
Complete to
way.
the right. Out to the 35-yard line.
Looks like he's over the line of scrimmage, but
with that 15-yard
okay.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of
Who's the
scrimmage.
college
and beat a
quarterback
little
I'm
bit
thinking of that used to do that a lot? Like run up like he's doing? Would it have been Caleb Williams? Is who I'm thinking of? I know Caleb Williams ran around a lot. He tried to do it in the NFL in his first season. It didn't go too well, but he's looking good this year.
On 2nd down.
Yes, in the NFL, you just can't do it. I mean, unless you're Lamar Jackson, and you can. But outside Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, you know, Josh Allen can run up and throw it like that. Lamar Jackson, it's just in the NFL, it's so tough to do. Patrick Mahomes can do it. Patrick Mahomes can throw it any way he wants. He gets wild.
Deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were
See why I don't turn into him? You are like, yeah, Ryan, we've been telling you this forever.
And I understand the sense of urgency
That's
for
fair.
the offense now because you're trailing here by a
Run a
lot
spy.
in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board.
Getting that
and get some of
quarterback
this moment.
blocking the back.
One deep down the left side. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy
The world's longest game right now.
Not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
This feels like a nightmare right now for our team. I know we're up 45-31, but this feels like a
On the red
loss.
zone, looking for a man. Oh, they're after him.
Our defensive line is 6 sacks. That's amazing. They should not have scored a touchdown, though. It's just as simple as that.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And he won't
Their
be able to
quarterback
get it.
is
The defense
amazing.
gets him down at the
He
1.
can throw it on the dime from anywhere. Like, nothing phases him whatsoever. It's just on
He's looking to throw.
another level. Who is this
Going
kid?
for 6. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this
Great
one to bed
coverage
just
and even
yet.
better throw and catch.
Well, the
Number
good news
10
is he
is having a
scored a
great
touchdown.
game.
Made this a
I mean,
one-possession
he
game.
ran over
Bad
our
news is
entire
you gotta
team
get the
earlier.
ball
He
back.
scored a
You're the head
touchdown
coach.
and a
You gotta
jet
start
sweep. Oh, that's
thinking,
number
how are we
19.
gonna
Okay, I
do
thought it
that?
said
We
10.
going onside kick,
Number
or do we
19's had a
trust
good
our
game,
defense
too.
to give it back to the O?
They're going
How
for
about
2?
this? These guys are going
What?
for 2.
Why?
They want to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hart.
Because they can do
He's
whatever
in
they
there
want.
for the two-point
You all
conversion.
realize
Now
that
they're
play
just down
changes
6.
everything.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that
And
last
we already
score.
used a timeout. Okay.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Purdue offense.
I tell you,
heads
this
back
Miami
out
of
to the
Ohio
field.
team has earned
So
our
we've got a tight
respect.
spot here,
They're going to
David.
be a
They'd
staple
love
on
to
the
run out
channel
the
here
clock,
too.
but all those
Going forward,
timeouts
Western Michigan and
staring at
Miami of Ohio.
They got 3 timeouts.
Turning it on. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around.
That's what
give him
Justin
the
Marshall
football.
does. That's
And
why
he'll
he
make
deserves
things work
Heisman,
out.
everybody.
They're gonna need him to
Right
finish
there.
this game. He has to continue playing well
That's
after that
game.
big run there.
Timeout.
Nil it, victory formation. It doesn't feel like a victory. Our team needs to really step back from this game and learn from it and improve. This is a wake-up call for the Purdue Boilermakers. That's a win, though. We got to be better as a team. Defense was embarrassing today. A lot on me, a lot on our execution as a team. We got to play better.
These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
You know, focus is, you know, he was talking about focus, and I just don't feel like we were focused that game. Defensively, that did not look like the same team. Were we getting sacks? Yes, but their quarterback was running around doing whatever he wanted. He wasn't running. He was running around making big-time throws. I mean, that quarterback played a fantastic game. You all saw last week, 3 interceptions. He came back this week and scored 39 points on the #1 defense in college football. Statistically speaking, 45-39. That's gonna be interesting to see how the rankings shake up. We're still undefeated, but I don't know, that game might change a little. Hopefully we still remain number 4, but we had a lot of offense. Offense played great. 468. We made a couple mistakes, obviously. You all remember them. Like, we don't have to talk about those mistakes anymore and that wild play that led to a touchdown for them. But yeah, this is a game I don't really want to talk about too much after, right? For the first time, you all won't see a 50-minute gameplay breakdown at the end because I don't even know what to say besides we got to be better. Simple as that. I got to be better. The team has to be better. And yeah, I mean, Chuba came in 4 for 5, 38 yards. I took him out because it's just every pass looked like it was off. I don't know. And that step-up ability that Ryan Brown has is really good. But you know, the difference maker, the Heisman winner. Yes, he's going to win Heisman. He should. Justin Marshall, 18 for 141, 3 touchdowns. I should have been running the whole game. Now, keep in mind, if Justin Marshall gets more than like 10 carries a game, not 10, 15 carries a game, he gets a lot of wear and tear. And he played great today. He also had 59 receiving yards. Smith with the touchdown. Tuggle with the touchdown too. Brett had a kick return for a touchdown, which ended up being a huge touchdown. But defensively, we had a lot of sacks. Jeffries had 2. Brown had 2. Steven had 1.5. Smith and Davis combined for a half sack. But defensively, it just wasn't there. Our team did not look like the same defense. We looked like a defense that was lost. A defense that was trying to learn chemistry. And in the first 2 games, we had the team chemistry on defense. We just did not look like a cohesive unit on defense. There was not a lot of hustle. Listen, I made a lot of mistakes, but at the end of the day, even when I didn't make mistakes, you know, a couple plays, that touchdown was caused by me. And other than that, it's just we were not in position to make plays. And that happens sometimes. It's frustrating, but that's football. And, you know, when that happens, you just got to move on and learn from it. So let's go into recruiting here in week 3. The recruiting class is shaking up to be really good, and we're in some battles. This one, Alex Larson, is going to be a game changer. We are dominating right now, and he loves Purdue, and we love him too. And then Mac Radway, another 5-star gem, edge rusher, leading the way as well. I mean, this is going great. We can't hard sell anything yet. Now, on Ross Biggs, can we hard sell? We don't have enough interest unlocked yet, so we're close. A battle against Notre Dame there, and Cornell Donnerson. This is the one we're competing against my Kentucky Wildcats there. A strong safety, and we almost had the perfect hard sell whenever that time comes. Steven Kendricks, QB 5-star. We're trying to build a QB for the future, and it could be him in a battle with USC and Ohio State. Actually, it's a close battle across the board there. Even Texas A&M has a good shot. Don't have enough interest to hard sell. Not getting lucky with the recruiting there. And then Tyler Boss, an edge rusher 5-star, hitting against the Kentucky Wildcats again. He's from Somerset, Kentucky, and we don't have many interests unlocked, but he likes the conference prestige, but UK has that conference prestige as well, A+ with the SEC. Devin Johnson, 5-star, number 1 against Arkansas there. A Selm signal caller who's going to be very good in our team if we can land him. So don't need to change anything. We're doing good. Malik Dobbs. Now, this might be the quarterback over Kendricks. I know I said we were going to make a decision here, and I don't know which one we're going to be able to land. So I don't think we change anything yet. I was going to remove one of them from the list, but I don't know, maybe we do just go with Dobbs. Great throw power, just very good quarterback here overall. Kendricks has better mental abilities, and actually, they're both really good. Let's keep them both for now and see how it progresses. Okay, and then Damian Cadet, left guard pass protector. We're doing good, and we have interest unlocked. We can hard sell this recruit. Let's go ahead and hard sell. We should have the almost perfect hard sell. It's not completely perfect. B+, A+, A+, but we'll take it. House call. And make sure we max out hours there. So we're good there. Can we hard sell anybody else? No. No, okay. And then Julius here. Look at this. Agile left tackle, 4-star. Penn State #2. We don't have any. He's not in his top 5. We can't hard sell. And we don't have enough interest anyways. Cornell Brewer. This is the athletic dual threat quarterback. He's a bust. But don't let that fool you. 90 speed, 89 acceleration, 95 throw power. Look at this. He's going to be amazing. His awareness isn't very high to start, but I'm telling y'all, he's going to be a game-changing quarterback. He has dot as well. Do we remove all the other quarterbacks and just go after Cornell Brewer? Maybe? No, well, no. He's a quarterback for well in the future, probably. We'll see. We'll see. Lane Woods, a center, agile tendency. We need a new center, and we're doing good there. We don't have any interest unlocked. That's really unlucky. And Corliss Dugans, look at this. Winning over Georgia Tech. Not spending a lot of hours either. Josh Elias. This is one we maxed out last time. So 50 hours. We're sending the house on this pass protector left guard. But Michigan State is doing really good right now in their pipeline. If we get another interest, and he'll be in the top 5 next week, we might have the hard sell. Clarence Osborne, we're doing good there. We're #1 on his list, and free safety hybrid tendency. Yeah, it could be really good. We're only spending 25 hours too. Trent Huff in a battle against Texas Tech. I mean, they have one pipeline. I think we can win that one. Stephen Brown. This is one we're losing out on. We do need cornerbacks for next year, but I think if we could stay in the hunt and then maybe start adding more hours later as more hours free up. I understand we have 3 quarterbacks on the list, but keep in mind the other one's an athlete. He could play other positions. It looks like he's a really good quarterback, though. And this cornerback, we're only spending 15 hours, and we're doing great. I feel like we really need those cornerbacks, though. So I'm tempted to remove a quarterback. Malik Dobbs is a gem, and we're #1 on his list. He almost looks identical to the 5-star we're spending a lot of hours on, and we're losing. I think we remove Steven, and I think that's what I talked about last week. So I think that's smart. I think we got to remove Steven. It just doesn't make sense. We have other good quarterbacks on the list, and we're in a battle against a 5-star and 4-star pipeline, USC and Ohio State. That's not a battle I think is smart to take. So we're going to remove him from our list. And that's going to free up 50 hours to then go after these cornerbacks, because we need cornerbacks for next year, and we need to build cornerbacks for the future. Okay, so let's go to this one and add 5. Let's go 40 here. And okay. And let's send the house here. No, I need to do the opposite. Okay. Let's go 40 here. I had them backwards. There we go. And then we're going to go 50 here. Because this is the battle we're losing. And yeah, I think that's going to be much better. I truly think that is the right decision to make. I understand we're losing out on that 5-star quarterback, but I think we would have lost out on him anyways. We have 2 other quarterbacks, one almost same stats, a 4-star, the other one an athlete, a bust, but could be a difference maker at the quarterback position in the future. You know, it is what it is. You know, we may regret that, but I don't think so. I don't think we would have won that. We already have a lot of 5 stars we're landing. We don't really need another one. Let's get some more cornerbacks for the future, because we had a lot of cornerbacks leave last year, and this year we'll have more. So we have some developing, though, so that's good. So yeah, recruiting class is looking great. So now it's time for the weekly advance and to see where this Purdue team is still going to rank. 45-39 win is not great, but the game doesn't really take into consideration the score too much in underdog matchups. You know, them the underdog almost winning. The game doesn't really do a great job of taking that into consideration for the rankings. You know, real life, obviously they would 1,000%. But we won. It was a home game that they almost won too. That's what makes it so much worse. Look at this. Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week, Justin Marshall. Hope to be on the Heisman list here soon. We moved up to number 3. Listen, they saw a lot out there. They saw a lot of heart, and we face off against the number 10 team in the nation, the UCLA Bruins. A Big Ten battle, our first Big Ten matchup of the year. And this is a Bruins team, I believe, that beat us last year. I could be wrong, but I want to say they were the team that took us down. Let me know if I'm wrong there. But yeah, I'll see you in the Week 4 matchup here in 2027. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We got multiple ongoing series right now, so you like career modes, Dynasty, stuff like that, this is the channel for you. Check out my other series linked in the video description below, or just find more on the channel page. I'll see you next time, and as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.